In my initial contact with the philosophies of education, I believe that the philosophies of progressivism introduced by John Dewey and social reconstructionism introduced by George Counts resonate the best with my philosophy of education. Progressivism organizes schools around the concern, curiosity, and real-world experiences of the students. So as a progressivist teacher, it is my job to help students formulate meaningful questions and to help them devise strategies to answer these questions. Students learn best from each other and when learning about something that they find interesting and relevant to their lives. So as a progressivist teacher, I need to be able to help students meet state standards of learning while allowing them to do so on a path they find interesting and fun. Social reconstructionism encourages schools, teachers, and students to focus their studies and energies on eliminating social problems and reconstruct society into a new, better version. I also agree with social reconstructionism because it has similarities to progressivism, as it is student-focused, but also takes real-world experiences and interjects it into the classroom. This allows students to come up with their own ideas on how to reconstruct society. This again pertains to the fact that students learn best when what they are learning has a role in their lives. A key principle of multicultural education is that students learn in different ways and that effective teachers recognize and respond to these differences. As a teacher, I will need to identify each of my students' needs and be able to respond and help them when they need it. Another threat to education is racial stereotyping. I will always be cognizant of ethnic stereotyping and ensure that my classroom treats all students, no matter what race or ethnic background, as equals. Students are not only unique culturally, they are also unique in ways that they learn. For example, Gardner's theory on multiple intelligences states that each student is smart in their own way. According to this theory, there are 8 ways a student can be intelligent. These intelligences are logical, mathematical, linguistic, body kinesthetic, interpersonal, intrapersonal, and naturalistic. I need to identify what intelligences my students have and help them develop and improve these intelligences. Lastly, as a teacher, I will always be a student. Learning from my students, colleagues, and even parents will help me to grow in my profession and continuously improve year in and year out. Continual growth will also help me to better instruct my students.